Hello, creative people. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. My name is Josh. This is Create the Future, playing a little Techtonica. In the last episode, we were going through the process of setting up the new planner situation. We kind of organizing all of our things into kind of subgroups. We got some iron and copper coming in. We got a lot of the components starting to build out. We started to set up this for the coolant, but we're going to probably end up moving that back here. We got our limestone, our copper, our iron and copper veins are both coming in, dropping all the components that we need to be able to stir things. So I figured this video, let's just jump right into it. Let's finish the garden back here. We're gonna go ahead and continue digging this out because we need some more space. But I figured let's get this set up, and then maybe if we have time at the end of the video, we'll go ahead and check out that radio signal that's over here, the WO, WD, W0, who knows? But yeah, I figured let's finish this. Let's set up all the Thrashers. Let's get the coolant processing set up. Let's get the plantmatter frames back up and running because we still need a bunch of those to repair the production terminal Victor. So we still got a lot of things that are moving around that we're starting to get there, but there's still so much work to be done. You just never have enough time. It's like I'm trying to keep these videos like 20-25 minutes. So it's like I'm not trying to like overburden with a bunch of information, but some of these processes, it's like I do marketing for a living, and everybody thinks that we need to jump up and basically use the agile methodology that our support team uses. And I don't know too many of you in the marketing sector, but there's not a lot of things that you can complete in 2 weeks, especially when it comes to building out like big marketing channels. Like it's not something that you just throw together in 2 weeks and then hit send and then just hope it ends well. Like it just doesn't happen that way. And I don't know why I keep grabbing iron when I know I have a whole freaking container of iron components that we can. That's all it needs, right? Iron. Oh, it needs raw iron. Gotcha. So that's the big difference. It needs raw iron. All right. So let's just create a bunch of these. So it is a little different. I was thinking I could just like it was iron components, but that is not the case. So we're gonna take this out as far as we can go, and we're just gonna wait for the components to arrive. I don't know why I need 76, we have 75. So this next, there we go, there's our next batch. So we got the floor. So now we need to set up the Thrasher situation. So the nice thing about deleting them is that they should just be, they should just be in our inventory. So we're gonna do a flip, and we're gonna bring them in like so. And then on this side, we'll do the same thing. We're just gonna kind of like mirror what we're doing on one side, we're gonna do on the other, and I did not mirror that. I took it out one too far. Let's try this again. There we go. So we're mirrored. And then we're gonna need one more Thrasher. So we might as well start getting that built up. And then we need filters to bring this out. Filter here, filter here, filter here, filter here, and filter here. And then that's bringing the seeds in. This is bringing the seeds out. So filter here, filter here. And that is, I mean, we're mirroring it, but it's definitely different. So then we do seeds in, and then seeds in. And although we are mirroring, we're not necessarily mirroring. It will be mirrored on the back end. Oops, I do not want to do that. I want to go erase, and then this, and then that. Oh, and not there. Okay. And then coming out like so. And then this will be the seeds. And then this will be the stems. Okay. And then over here we need the buds. This is kind of funny, stems and buds. And then over here we need to delete this and this. And then, oops, turn. And then this is the seeds. And we're out of power. Shocker there. So now if we come over here, we crank the power. Okay. So now we're gonna do blue seeds. I wonder if we have enough. Yeah, we'll have enough. Blue seeds all around. Okay. And then yellow seeds. Okay. Nice. We really need to... What do I need? It's energy. No. Science? Science. Science! Hold activate for that. Hold activate for that. There we go. So now if we come in here. There we go. We got our lights. So what do we need? Kindle vine extract. We got a whole bunch of that. We were processing that earlier. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of that. Boom. So now let's do 5. I think I hit 5. Yeah. Perfect. And I'm just gonna throw a light here. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. And then we'll throw a light here. If I remember right, this goes in the ceiling, yeah. Which of course drives me nuts. So I was like, oh, I need to dig this out. There we go. So we got some light back here, so it's not as dark. We got all of our planters going. So then our seeds come in. Our stems come out. So then the next part that we need to set up is the secondary thrashers when it comes off the back end of this. So we're gonna go there and there, and then that will take the stems and the buds and then further break them out, in which we'll get the extract that we just used to create the lights, as well as what we need to create the coolant. And this is where the system's going to get wonky because of how these things exit. Yeah, it's gonna be a little wonky here because everything's like, it's mirrored, but it's not mirrored. So like these ports over here, like this side's gonna be fine. So I'm literally just gonna set this up here, and is this gonna fit? Of course not. Like, I don't get why, like, there's no insert. Like, why can't I put it right there? There's no path into that. So let's just set it here for now. I almost want to like match this. So let's go here and here. So at least that's matching. And then we can kind of play with the assemblers to make the coolant and the plant matter off of that. So I almost want to do this. I just want to offload this like super fast. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah, and then this will keep everything super clean. And then boom, boom. And then we'll do a conveyor belt like this, and then down and curve. And then that way all this system will be like, it is mirrored. Like it will all be, it'll all be clean. What do we have here? Oh, it's our soil. That we couldn't find that earlier. It's right there. And then off. Oh, we got our first things coming through. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll turn, boom. There we go. Look at that. Nice. And then that's bringing our fuel. So here's our fuel source that we'll use to fuel everything going forward. And then over here we get the extract and plant fibers. And then we can throw the stems in here. And then we'll throw our stats in there. That is in there. That is in there. And then everything's clean, except we ran out of power. Shocker there. We're always running out of power. And this is taking, like, this is why everything's going crazy. Like, we're only creating 900 kilowatts, and the system that we have running right now takes 1,500 kilowatts. So that's problematic. In a way, we need more cranks, but I'm just gonna kind of let it go because it seems like everything's running. It's probably just running at like half power instead of full power. Like that's not a good example, but the planters, yeah, see your power down there is 0 kilowatts, so like the planters aren't gonna work. So we'll have to think through power here in a little bit, but we're just gonna let this run. I'm gonna dig this out a little more that we can kind of branch off of this, our assemblers. For our coolant and because the coolant we needed to bring in we needed to bring in limestone, and we needed to bring in, I think it was iron components was the other thing that we'll need to, which we're already creating, we just need to bring a line back here for it. So I'm just gonna dig this out. And it's convenient over here for the plant matters because the offset's here. But on this side, because it's not a mirror, now it's like the offset's on this side. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, the offset being like what's available on those cargoes. Like it's really nice here. Like I can just throw a assembler. I don't know, I have one in my, yeah, I can just throw a assembler like right here. But over here, it doesn't quite work that way. Maybe it could, but actually I'm going to do it. I'm gonna put it right here. And then that way we can bring in our iron components. We can bring in everything that we need. I'm gonna do this. And of course, like this is weird. Like it's gotta be weird, right? Base building. We are out of iron. Shocker. So we're gonna make this our coolant. And that's where we need the iron, the limestone, and then we'll need to pull the Shiverton extract from here, and then that'll create our Shiverton coolant, which is used for our mold to keep it nice and cool and not overheating every 5 seconds. So we can actually come back here and go crazy with digging this out, because we're going to need a lot more space back here. So the limestone we're going to pull from our drills up here, so that's easy. I think we already have that in production, which is like I knew we would need it. So I'm like, let's just get this up and running. And the iron components we already have. So we're gonna go boom, 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 boom. And then on the back side, oh, we ran out of. And I was like, we're gonna go to this. Yeah, we're probably not gonna make it. Let's be real. Let's go. So what's the recipe? We need 1 iron component, 2 Shiverton extracts, and a lot of limestone. So we need, what was it? It was only 1 extract, 2 extracts. So let's have, here's our 2, and we'll pipe this. I think we can pipe this where it doesn't necessarily connect to that. Or it's, okay, it's not gonna want to connect. And then that way we do a filter here. And then we gotta power this. Okay. We need to go get iron. And we're wanting this to be the extract. So it'll only pull extract out of this container. It'll leave the fuel in here, which we're gonna pipe the fuel probably in the next episode to our refiners and our smelters and our miners. So now this is bringing coolant, and of course our power's gone, and those 2 acclimators here are gonna lose power fast. Oh man, we need to work on our power situation, because it is not ideal right now. And I'm gonna throw a light in here somewhere. Let's just throw them here. Throw 1 on each side, which it doesn't make sense here, but I guess it would go, the equivalent would be there. So we have some light back here, and then here we're gonna switch this to plant matter frames, and then we'll get our inserters, just because we need to get this moving again. So we're gonna go do, and then we're gonna switch this to the stems, right? No. To this. Yeah. Plant matter fibers, not the stems. And then that will start uploading that. It's gonna need 8, and these things are so slow. I feel like they made them even slower, because I don't remember them being, oh, it's because they're underpowered. It's like, I don't remember them being that slow. Like, okay, it's because we're underpowered. I'm gonna steal
Mold
some of that
temperature calibrated. Auto injection of coolant standing by.
So that was a quick message from her about the coolant. And then I'm gonna throw a couple of these lights here and here, just I guess I only have the 1. Oh. And of course our power's tripping in and out. We really need to work on our power situation. But yeah, I feel like this has made this a thing. I mean, we got, in a sense, we got the things set up how we kind of want them. I'm trying to remember what this extract was used for. Because this is obviously your fuel source that gets pulled in here. But it's like, what is, I can't remember what this extract's used for. Otherwise, you're going to be piling a bunch of this, just kind of piling it up. All right, so we got that in place. Where are we at? And this is creating our frames, right? Yeah. Which, all right, we need to... I don't have any... Okay, I need to get some iron, but we can at least set this up how it's going to be. Then we'll have a storage. Need to pull a storage off of that. Just need to grab some iron real quick. Actually, iron component. Yeah, it needs iron components and iron. So we're just gonna sit here and pick up a bunch of this. So you don't need a lot to create things. Yeah, there we go. It's like I just need it. One quick thing. And then that will allow us to put this storage unit back here. There we go. So this will continue to run. Get us our frames so we can upgrade the Victor terminal. Which I think we're pretty close. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, we're pretty close. Oh, it is all of them. So now all we need is the iron ingots. So that's not bad at all. We'll be able to get that in the next video. I'm trying to think, like, running over to this signal, or what else can we do for the remainder of this video really quick that we can think through. Like, there's nothing, like, we got a good, the assembly lines are set up. Like, I don't really feel like there's anything else in here that we need to start creating it at bulk. I mean, these research things would be nice. Copper wire, mechanical components, that we could start mass producing those, because you need a lot of those and they're super slow making. So let's set that up real quick, because it's just a little process here. And I mean, we're just continuing to tax power, and I think we're need these and these. So we're just gonna put it like right here in the middle. Where's that? And I think I'm gonna do like this weird, let's do this. Actually, let's go out one. Maybe, because I want to be able to access these going forward, so I don't want to block these ports. Like, I want to be able to take a vein out. So we're gonna go out, and then we'll go in and in, and then it's just a quick like that, and then like that, and then that should, yep, should get us what we need. And then those will start creating. And then, do we have enough? No, we need more iron. Always needing more iron. I'm like, I feel like this might have backed up enough that I could go over to that cargo container, and there's probably quite a bit of it just sitting there that I could just grab, but we'll do that. Let's just create both of these, because it's like I'm gonna need them. And then we'll do an exit here. And then we got our cargo container. There we go. And we're out of power. But yeah, so now we got the research nodes getting on bulk. That's nice. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Because I don't want to, like, we don't have time to jump over to the signal, but at the same time there's nothing to create. So this is gonna be a short one. Like, I mean, we got our Thrashers situation set up, all the seeds are running. We're building our extract. We're actually getting coolant in place now. Oh, this is that other one. Let's set this up real quick. Oh, we don't have the iron. Actually, here, let's do this. I'll temporarily set it up. But yeah, we got our coolant running. Everything's up and going. We're creating our frames. We're creating coolant. So everything's, it's starting to come along nicely. We got our limestone running. I mean, we'll pipe that this next episode. Actually, let's just go ahead and, we got time. now that I'm thinking through this, it's like, let's just, so we need these, but oh man. All right, let's run over here. Let's do it. Let's go see. I actually, looking at this conveyor belt now, I don't think there's gonna be any in here. I think this is gonna be empty. Yep. It's like, as soon as I saw that this part of the conveyor belt isn't backed up, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be sitting here empty. I mean, it's starting to back up, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that are using iron. So let's go ahead and steal some of this, quite a bit of it, and then we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna, yep, this is our iron components. We're gonna build 5 of those. And then we're gonna exit, and we're probably not gonna have enough conveyor belts for this, but we're gonna come all the way back. And this is where it gets weird, because it's like, you have these conveyor belts going all the way down.
Your stuff has places to go and machines to meet, Breaker. Keep building those conveyor belts.
It's like you have all these conveyor belts that are running stuff around, and then it's like, all right, what's in the way versus what's not in the way? This seems a bit in the way. Like, this just isn't an ideal line coming out of here. I don't feel like this is gonna be, yeah. This is gonna be interesting, like how this shapes up. To bring all of this into place. But yeah, let's just do this line side by side, and we'll bring it down, and then we'll turn here, and we're gonna bring this right here, and then we'll bring this one, turn, and we'll bring it right in here, and then we're gonna flip these, and we're gonna take that, and then we're gonna set this here, and we're gonna flip it, because I don't, like, I kind of want a lot of this, like yes, it's backwards, but at the same time it's mirrored. So as you can see, like the cargo containers in the front, over here the cargo containers in the front, so everything like it's kind of mirrored out, versus like having stuff all over the place. So it's like, yeah, these things make you kind of do weird wonky things here versus over there, but in the long run it all works out in mirrors, kind of keeping all your systems together. So yeah, I think this is going to do it for this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. It definitely helps as I'm trying to build out this channel. We're going to continue this process. Next video, I promise, we're going to go check out the signal and see what's over there. I'm hoping that we find something with power, because I am beyond tired of cranking these generators, as well as us not, like, they're not even creating enough power. So we need to figure out a situation there. But yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button. As always, my name is Josh. This is Create the Future, playing a little Techtonica, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Stay creative.